Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, man, we got a video by Jimmy High Roller titled The Weird and Crazy History of Brothers in the NBA. So when it comes to me personally playing basketball growing up, my older brother, he wasn't much of a basketball fan, but he was definitely more of a hockey guy. But I will say, whenever we play like 1v1 or something, he had like this signature move, man. Literally every time I took it to the basket, he would just sucker punch me in the face, and I could never score. It was an amazing move, man. Something that, if I ever make it to the NBA, I'll bring it over there. But let's go ahead and get going on this and see what it's all about.
November 29th, the Chicago Bulls faced off against the Charlotte Hornets. It was a bit of a one-sided game. The Hornets went on a late run, but the Bulls pulled away in an easy double-digit victory.
Yep, Bulls been killing it, man.
The game itself was a bit of a sideshow to the Lonzo Ball-LaMelo Ball matchup. Two brothers going toe-to-toe on the biggest stage. For those of us who have brothers, you know something like this is a dream come true. Now, this isn't the first time Lonzo and LaMelo have played each other in the league. They've had two other matchups last season, but this one felt different. Both brothers going blow for blow.
Both in good situations, too.
Lonzo with his absolutely lockdown defense, and LaMelo being his usual ultra-entertaining, high-octane self. Their parents sitting courtside, watching their children live out their dreams. LiAngelo probably getting up some shots in a nearby gym or something.
Hey, good for him.
This game was
He's doing his thing,
Just
it's
how
all
far
good.
The Ball brothers have come. From running a small dynasty in Chino Hills back in 2016 to facing off on NBA primetime, with all eyes on them.
Who y'all think's better, man? Who do y'all think's better?
The greatest brother duel
LaMelo?
in NBA history. I mean, there's been quite a few sets of brothers that played in the NBA, so there's got to
Let me predict this real quick. The best set of brothers in the NBA. I would have to say by default it would have to be the Curry brothers. Because Steph Curry is like so good that he automatically raises the bar. And then Seth Curry is just Seth Curry's a good basketball player. He's a good basketball player. He's not Steph, but he doesn't have to be.
Be at least one game that stands out from the rest. And I think I found it.
Okay. Who am I missing?
Today's video is brought to you by
SeatGeek. Ooh, oh, wait. Code Jimmy.
Up in the NBA. If you're lucky, you might go on to have a good, long career. If you're really fortunate, maybe
yeah, see, you can't say Giannis because Curry and Giannis are both great, but Seth Curry is way better than any of the other Antetokounmpo brothers.
Championship or star on your hometown's team. Now, if you're among the extremely select few, you might just be able to suit up in the NBA with your brother. In the entire history of the NBA, there have been 70 sets of brothers to play in the league. From Seth and Steph, to Giannis and Thanasis, to Horace and Harvey. Back in the late 60s and early 70s, there was a pair of brothers named Steve and Nick Jones.
Okay.
Steve and Nick played in the NBA and ABA together for 5
Like how one got the beard, the other one got the mustache.
They never played against each other even once. Two players you've probably never heard of, Dick and Tom Van Arsdale.
Oh, yes! Yes, the great Dick and Tom Van Arsdale. Yes.
Undoubtedly the most competitive and evenly matched brothers in NBA history. Throughout their careers, Tom and Dick played each other a whopping 56 times. For some perspective, Brooke and Robin Lopez have played in the NBA for 13 seasons and have only played each other 25 times. Marcus and Markieff Morris have played in the league for a decade and have only matched up 18 times.
Yeah, but they were on the same team for a while.
12-year-long NBA career,
they both got drafted by Phoenix, I believe.
This. Nearly identical stats for the identical twins. The
Good
brothers
numbers.
were drafted in back-to-back spots in the 1965 draft. They both made the NBA All-Star team 3 times in the same seasons. They both retired on the same day, and after 12 NBA seasons, they somehow...
And they did all that while being top of their accounting firm.
...played nearly the same exact amount of games. For all the pairs of brothers you're familiar with in the NBA, there's nearly just as many players who have brothers in the NBA that you more than likely didn't even know about. NBA Hall of Famer George Gervin had a brother in the NBA named Derek. The OG GOAT George Mikan had a brother in the NBA named Ed. There was once an NBA player by the name of Dwayne Washington, brother of Derek Fisher. But of the 70 sets of brothers to play in the NBA, one family, at least in my eyes, holds the crown as the best pair of brothers in NBA history. Pau and Mark Gasol.
Yes. Easy. Yeah. Easy.
Spain, the two brothers had drastically different careers, play styles, peaks, and everything in between. But what they had in common was the great deal of success they both found throughout their NBA careers. Between Pau and Mark, they combined for 3 championships, 9 All-Star selections.
And Mark was traded for Pau, too.
NBA team selections,
by mistake.
A Defensive Player of the Year award, a Rookie of the Year award, over 33,000 points, nearly 18,000 rebounds, and a laundry list of international awards and accomplishments. If there's any image that encapsulates their dominance on the game, it's this one. A picture of both Mark and Pau at the 2015 NBA
That's going
All-Star
over the fireplace.
The brothers not only made the All-Star team, they both started in the All-Star game in the same season. Mark for the East and Pau for the West, which means that for a brief moment in time, 2 brothers were arguably the NBA's best centers. A fact that still blows my mind to this day.
Who would have guessed that someday you guys would be jumping center in the Garden against each other in the NBA All-Star game?
Like, we already knew it.
Now, if you had to guess how many sets of brothers are in the NBA right now, what would your guess be?
7.
3? 4?
7.
Maybe 5?
7.
Well, there's actually 9.
Damn it.
And of these 9 sets of brothers, I'd have to say that Steph...
Oh, Hernan Gomez. Oh, yeah, Hernan Gomez, for sure. McDaniels, yes. It's all checks out.
Seth Curry are probably
no
the
doubt.
best and most accomplished. They've both been in the league for years now, but their best matchup came just 2 weeks ago, when Seth dropped 24 points and Steph put up a 25-point double.
True, I was thinking about now,
not
not
a
a
shootout, but nowhere near the
all
best
NBA
brother
history.
duel the NBA's ever seen. So let's back it up a little bit. Just last season, NBA brothers Drew and Justin Holiday combined for one of the better brotherly games in recent NBA history. On May 13th, in a Bucks versus Pacers matchup, the brothers combined for 46 points, 19 assists, and 9 rebounds on a ridiculous 61%.
Justin Holiday's okay, not as good as Drew.
Brother Justin put up a better stat line thanks to the 8 3-pointers he knocked down. But Drew and his Bucks would go on to get the victory. If we go back a few seasons ago, we'll find the 2018 Morris Brothers shootout, where Marcus and Markieff Morris put up these numbers against each other in a double overtime.
Damn, they both been all over the damn place.
for 51 points, 16 rebounds,
They've been on every damn NBA team between the two of them.
6% shooting from 3. Marcus had the better stat line, but Markieff won the game. A game that I'm sure they'll never forget. But I know we can find a better game. If we stretch way back over 50 years ago, we will find what may just be the best NBA brother duel of all time.
Van Arsdale.
Than our good friends Dick and Tom Van Arsdale. In a matchup between the Phoenix Suns and the Cincinnati Royals, Dick and Tom would combine for 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 58 points. The brothers were no stranger to getting the green light, with the 2 of them shooting a combined 51 shots in the game. Phoenix would get the win.
Got their shots. I've never heard of either one of these guys.
Go on to both make the 1971 NBA All-Star team for their respective conferences. The first set of brothers.
Do y'all think people are gonna remember, like, you know, like in 50 years, like Joe Johnson? Like, do you see people like, or is there gonna be some bitch ass reacting to videos 50 years from now and see Joe Johnson be like, well, I don't know who Joe Johnson is? Like, how do you not know who Joe Johnson is? Probably the same fans who I don't know who what are the names? Arsdale? Sound like the damn place in Frozen, bro.
Accomplish this feat. But there's still one game between 2 NBA brothers that was so incredible, it's hard to believe it even happened.
Ooh.
On January 18th, 1988, the Atlanta Hawks were set to face off against the young Patrick Ewing and the New York Knicks. Dominique Wilkins was at the peak of his powers. Patrick Ewing was still young and still growing into the superstar he would eventually become.
Dang, brothers!
So on this particular night, the Knicks relied heavily on a different player. A 6'6" shooting guard with freakish athleticism who could create and make his own offense. A powerhouse of a player out of Atlanta named Gerald Wilkins. Dominique's younger brother. Now, Gerald didn't have Dominique's size or strength or super.
Y'all remember Damian Wilkins?
But he sure did play like
for
his
Seattle.
older brother, and he can go and get a bucket like his brother too.
Gerald Wilkins in the backcourt for the Hawks. It'll be Dominique Wilkins, who is 3rd in the league in scoring at 27 points an outing.
Adjustment there by the Knicks.
Dunk on him.
Pass ahead by Mark Jackson to Gerald Wilkins. Knicks looking good on that.
Hey, we're in the number 21.
Inside for Dominique Wilkins to do a one-on-one move against his younger brother.
Ooh, damn, man. Yo, it's different playing against family. He stole his damn number, though. He tried to get some sneaky jersey sales in, man.
Oh, man, good move.
That's how aggressive this rebounding team is.
Hey, I don't blame him, though.
Wilkins off the inbounds pass. Approach the 8-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Wilkins coming off the pick. Dominique will go over 3 Knicks. That's Gerald Wilkins from the left corner. Wilkins with the strong move against Brian.
Bro, Dominique is like such a unique name.
Over Rasmussen.
And then the other kid's name is Gerald.
Goes right and goes strong. One-on-one opportunity. Oh, man.
When Dominique is on a roll, just give him the ball and let him go and score easy points.
Gerald Wilkins from the left corner. 3-point.
We got a nice jump shot, man.
Ball heads down court to Gerald Wilkins. Nice move. Brian Quinnett with the 3.
He must be, what, a little shorter or something?
Look out, ladies and gentlemen, because it's showtime.
In what should have been just another regular season game in the middle of the season, the Wilkins brothers put on an absolute clinic. Combined, the brothers put up 8 assists, 14 rebounds, and 73
Hey,
points.
yo.
73.
Dominique dropped 72 of
The
them.
brothers were lighting each other up, leading both their respective teams in scoring. The best game between two brothers in NBA history. If two NBA superstars face off and score 73 points, it would be an incredible game. But when two brothers do it, it is an absolute anomaly. Or at least it would be for anyone else.
Yeah, it'd be
But
fun to
not
watch
these
today.
brothers, because in their very next meeting, the brothers combined for 58.
Watch the Plumleys
and
go
9.
at it.
The meeting after that, they combined
That's a popcorn
for
type of night.
57 and 20. 2 seasons after that game, Neek and Gerald combined for 9, 12, and 54. And in a 1991 shootout, the brothers combined for 7, 7, and 78. While researching this video, I found that the gold standard for a great brotherly game
So G-Will
was
is
about
only good
50
when he's playing
combined
against his
points.
brother.
This has rarely happened in the NBA's 75-year history, and most of the times it did occur, it was between the Wilkins. Because in the 42 games the brothers played each other, they combined for 50-plus points 13 times. A brotherly rivalry that will more than likely never be topped. But the Ball brothers definitely have the potential to put on a show like the Wilkins brothers.
Yeah, they can both
did.
get the triple
At the rate
doubles.
they're both improving, it's just a matter of time. The newest and most exciting addition to the long list of NBA brothers. Some you've never heard of, others you can't forget. Hope you all enjoyed.
I
As
did
always,
enjoy. I really
until
did
next
enjoy this video. This was nice. This was a good time. That's all we have, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Link to Ginny. That's the person in Harry Potter. Jimmy! Ginny Weasley's channel in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.